And your focus question for today is what are the inverse operations of addition and division? What are the inverse operations of addition and division? Check that. Let's make that addition and subtraction. What are the inverse operations of addition and subtraction? All right, so let's make a little table. We're gonna put the operation over here, and then in this right-hand column, we are going to put its inverse. And yes. All right, so operation, addition. What's the inverse of addition? Subtraction, good. All right, if our operation is subtraction, what's the inverse of subtraction? Addition, good. If the operation is multiplication, what is the inverse of multiplication? Division, good. And finally, we'll talk about division. The inverse of division. Multiplication, very good. All right, so the key concept basically for today is when solving for a variable, perform the inverse of the given operation. When solving for a variable, perform the inverse of the given operation. All right, so today you're going to be asked to solve. Solve for the variable. So if the given problem is x minus 7 equals negative 6, we're going to perform the inverse of the given operation. The given operation is what's being done to the variable. So in this case, what is the given operation? X minus 7. What's minus? Is that addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division? It's subtraction, right? What's the inverse of subtraction? Addition. So you are going to add 7 to each side of the equal sign. And then draw a horizontal line. And what is negative 7 plus 7? It's 0, isn't it? So that zeroes out the numbers with the variable. So the x falls straight down. The equal sign falls straight down. And in your calculator, do you guys know how to enter a negative in your calculator? It's 6 and then the negative button. You have to enter the negative after. So make sure you've got a calculator right now and type 6 negative plus 7 and hit the equal sign. 6 negative plus 7, and what do you get? Everybody should be doing this right now. Everybody should have a calculator at their desk. Everybody should be entering this into the calculator like I asked. Everybody get positive? Good. And then you circle your answer. You have to do this practice in the calculator while we're doing it on the wall. Six negative plus 7 equal sign. How about y plus 3.4 equals 0.5? In this case, what is the given operation? Addition. What's the inverse? Subtraction. So we're going to subtract 3.4 from each side. Horizontal line. The y will fall straight down. When we perform the inverse, we got rid of the number with the y. So y is equal to, in your calculator, 0.5 minus 3.4. 0.5 minus 3.4 equals negative 2.9. All right? So on your paper, negative 2.9, and we're going to circle it. All right, given h plus 2 pi. H plus 2 pi equals 3 pi. We're solving for the h. What's the given operation? Addition. So what's the inverse? Subtraction. We're going to subtract 2 pi from each side. The h falls straight down. The equal sign comes straight down. What's 3 pi minus 2 pi? 1 pi, exactly. 1 pi. Now, we're just going to write pi, or 1 pi is written as just the pi symbol. Okay? It's implied that there's a 1 in front of it. You don't have to write it. 3 pi minus 2 pi is 1 pi. There's your answer. All right, let's try this. Let's try your favorite. Let's do g minus 1 point, I'm sorry, G minus 1/4 equals negative 3/4. Given operation is good. What's the inverse of subtraction? Addition. So we're going to add 1/4 to each side. Real important that you do this one with me in the calculator. The G is going to fall straight down. Equals. In the calculator, you're going to type 3 fraction button 4 and the negative symbol. And you should have a negative 3/4 in your calculator. And then plus 1/4. And hit equals. What's that? I got negative 1/2. You should have negative 1/2. Okay, look, make sure when you enter negative 3/4, you have to type 3/4 and hit the negative button. Make sure that it says negative 3/4 on your screen. And then push plus 1/4. Make sure you get this in your calculator. You have to do the calculator operations with me. G negative 1/2. All right, they're going to try to fool you now. Don't let them. 5.6 plus Z is equal to negative 8. (5.6) plus Z equals negative 8. What is the given operation? They're adding to the variable, right? So what's the inverse? Very good. So we're going to subtract 5.6 from each side. All right, these cancel out. The Z comes straight down. Now it's going to be 8 negative minus 5.6. And you should get negative 13.6 on your screen.
What should we get?
Negative 13.6. Any questions right now? All right, let's try 5/6 equals 1/4 plus D. 5/6 equals 1/4 plus D. What is the given operation? Plus, addition. What's the inverse? Good. So what are we going to subtract from each side? Very good. Minus 1/4. This will all cancel. Your equal sign comes straight down. Your D comes straight down. And 5/6 minus 1/4. Seven twelfths, you said?
Yeah.
7/12, very good. 7/12. Does anybody have any questions? Okay, your assignment for today is page 7. Problems 7 through 15. Show all your work. Correct. If you don't finish it in class, then you need to finish it outside of class. Show all work neatly. And circle your answers. Your assignment is to also check Edline for homework.